Question: when it accepted or implementation of Indian Constitution, during those time there were how many articles? 395 articles, 22 parts, 8 schedules during the time of implementation. Currently of 2024, if you see the date of 2024, there are 448 articles, 25 parts, 12 schedules. This is the big change, big updation. Okay. Now, there have Indian Constitution has been brought up from different sources also. Not only it has been brought up. It is a mixture of different countries' constitution, but major, if you see, is Government of India Act 1934. But otherwise, if we see political way, British. We'll talk about this. There were about one Irish, Russia, Canada, Australia, USA, South Africa, and yeah, these many countries we have took reference and we have taken few things. Okay. Yeah, Japan, Germany, France. Okay. This is one thing. Now, features. It is said as rigid, impossible, and flexible, possible. So rigid and flexible means it is impossible to do, but it is flexible to do. It has both the things. It is rigid and flexible. Okay. Rigidity is American, because American Constitution is very rigidity, because we can't take out the laws. It requires very high changes. Flexible is British. British Constitution is very flexible, you can change those. But Indian Constitution is both rigid and flexible. There are 3 ways to amend the Constitution, Indian Constitution. First one is simple majority. Okay, 50%. More than 50% passed in both the houses. Okay, and special majority, which is 2/3 majority, passed from both the houses. There is another cases where states consent is required. Consent from states. Half of states, at least half of states, consent of legislative assembly of half of states. Okay, there are assemblies of half of states. Till now, if you see, there are 106 amendments. Okay, till now. Okay, this is about rigid and flexible. It is impossible but possible, rigid and flexible. First, it requires simple majority, which is above 50%, passed from both the houses, and it requires special majority, which is 2/3 of the majority. passed from both the houses and requires legislative assembly consent at least half of the states. It's federal plus unitary features. It is said as quasi-federal. Now, what is federal? What is unitary? Okay. Federal is separate government of state and center, like SA. Separate government for state, center. Okay. Constitutional power and independent judiciary. These are federal features: independent judiciary, constitutional power, separate government for center and state. If you see unitary, a strong center, okay. Single citizenship, okay. Integrated judiciary. Here we have independent is integrated. Okay. Appointment of governors, center appoint governors, IAS, IPS, etc. Okay, officers. This is about unitary features. It requires a strong center, single citizenship, integrated judiciary, governor, IAS, IPS. Right. There are emergency provisions. Article 352, 356, 360. This is national emergency. This is not. This is only by external aggression or armed rebellion. Article 356 is state emergency when there is breakdown of any law, constitutional order. Law and order. Financial emergency at a time of financial crisis. An independent judiciary, integrated judicial system, Supreme Court, High Court, District Court, and it has three-tier government. India has three-tier government. One is center, state, district. We say as local government as well. We have a panchayat, municipality, which are mentioned in part 11 and 12. Okay, part 9. Sorry, schedule 11 and schedule 12, part 9, part 9A. Okay, we have three government and independent body like ECI, Election Commission of India is independent, UPSC is independent body, State Police, PSA is independent body, CH is independent body. Okay, they are independent body. And 61, it reduced 61th constitutional amendment. It reduced voting right from 21 to 18. Okay, single citizenship. Never Indian citizens. America has dual citizenship. It is a secular state. Right? If you see 42nd Amendment, socialist, secular, integrative were added. Meaning they shall remain unbiased and neutral towards all religion. Good. Let's do a quick revision. Certain features. During adoption implementation 1950 26 January. There are 395 articles, right? 22 parts and 8 schedules. If you include 24, there are 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules. Total amendments 106. Right. Legislatures which we brought from various countries as well, right? And rigidity and flexible, right? And passing of constitutional amendment bill is simple by about 50% and special by 2/3, and you can have the legislature assembly from state and federal unit features, federal features like independent judiciary, center and state government powers, state government powers, independent judiciary, and constitutional power. If you see unitary, this has strong center, single citizenship, integrated judiciary, central appointing governors and IAS. Emergency provision article 352 is national emergency, external emergency, 356 is 360 is financial emergency, 356 is internal emergency, right? And 3-star command we have center, state and district, and panchayat we have schedule 1, schedule 11, and municipalities we have schedule 1, which means party A, panchayat, party A, municipality, right? Independent body, election commission for control CCAG and UPSC and SPSC. Adult franchise, 61st Council Amendment Act, reduced age from 21 to 18. Secular state, world socialist secular integrity. Relying on the Constitutional Amendment 42nd to preamble. Thank you.